My father, he shared drugs with me, crystal meth, marijuana, alcohol, and it made it hard for me to keep a job, and it made it hard for me to interact with people, and just, you know, I became a drug addict and an alcoholic myself, you know, that being all that I knew. I thought it was normal for, you know, people to be like that. I had been through rehab and a few different rehabs and tried to bring myself together more than once, and I just couldn't do it without help. So I ran from them and ended up on the streets in Washington. It was freezing cold. I was living behind a sewage treatment plant with me and my girlfriend that I'd been with for a while, and I was trying to work a job at Trident Seafood, try to get my life back together the best way I knew how, which was, you know, just get a job, just try to focus, try to do it myself. But I mean, I couldn't sleep at night. That's how cold it was, frozen to the bone to where it was painful. And trying to wake up and go to work the next day like that, early in the morning, and keep your job is basically almost impossible. And then you get depressed about your situation and things that are going on. You go back to the drugs, you go back to the alcohol, and it's just a vicious cycle. When I was out in Anacortes, I was about to give up. I was suicidal. I was sitting on the side of a road in Anacortes, and I was contemplating throwing myself in front of traffic, but I decided to call 911. They took me to Skagit County Crisis. They hooked me up with some counselors and some professionals that got me hooked up with Pioneer Transitional Housing. And from there, they got me hooked up with Community Action. I signed up on the housing pool. I feel 1,000 times more stable than I did. It's been about 6 months since I've had my house. I got a wonderful place in Sedro-woolley. It's a great place. Great people, great neighbors, gives me a safe place to stay. Now I'm in a program for DVR. It's a Department of Vocational Rehab through DSHS. They're gonna try to help me find a job. I'm tired of the way life used to be, you know. So many times I tried to get out on my own, but without help, I couldn't do it. I would always fall on my face. I would get depressed and then go back to the drugs or the alcohol. But with a team of people working together, like Community Action, along with Pioneer, along with all these people that help me within the community to help me get back on my feet, I'm headed that direction, and I really want to stay on the right track. It was like a miracle with me, and I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not perfect, but I'm doing the best that I can to fly straight and get my life back together, because that's all I want.